So, hi everyone and welcome again sa video na to. And it's been a week na hindi ako nakapag-vlog in this channel because I started my work and it was fun. From my first day, my boss introduced me sa mga bago kong mga colleagues ko and my partner doon sa quality department. And they were all helpful naman. And then I think tomorrow I will be going for medical. So hoping okay lahat yung mga results. And ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is ano yung mga lesson na natutunan ko nung nawalan ako ng trabaho. So first thing is you need to control your emotions. Kasi grabe kasi yung pagtanggal ko noon. I was so emotional from all aspect. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to eat. I just, gusto ko lang may labas yung nararamdaman ko. And as I read something doon sa isang article na mas grabe pala ang intense ng stress and anxiety pag natanggal ka sa trabaho rather than nawalan ka ng isang members of the family which is ganito pala yung feeling, sabi ko. So ang ginawa ko noon, pag nai-stress ako, I walk a lot. And then, pumupunta ako sa mga places that I didn't go. I run. And then, I eat. Yun lang yung kaya. Yun lang muna yung parang yun yung ginawa ko yung first month ko. And secondly, meeting with the friends. Yung mga na natutunan ko to cope up with this kind of situation. So the second month, pumunta ako sa mga friends ko to talk something about outside work. Kasi if ever na pinag-uusapan nyo yung trabaho, yung anong nangyari, the more bumabalik kasi bumabalik yung mga nangyari sa'yo the past few days. So, it's much better na siguro kausapin mo muna yung mga friends mo na wag muna natin pag-uusapan to. I think better na pag-usapan na lang natin outside this situation kasi nasa hindi pa emotional stable, kumbaga. So, after that, play with your friends. Yeah, play with friends. Since I have some hobbies, so I play with them until umaga. Which is nice kasi they know my situation pero hindi namin pinag-uusapan. When in fact, they are really helping me to cope up with the job loss. Next thing is what I learned is I went to travel. Siyempre, you know my story from the start na I think my first video is umiiyak pa ako. That's natural. Wala akong kasi talagang gusto kong ilabas yung emotional distress ko. So, a months later nung nawalan ako ng work, I went to travel, of course. I don't care about my budget. Wala akong gusto kong lumabas. Yung kasi yung control ko I need to remove all the bad feelings na nararamdaman ko. So I went to Hong Kong. So after sa Hong Kong, I think 1 week or 2 weeks, balik dito sa Singapore ulit for 1 month. And then after ng 1 month, pumunta ulit ako sa Thailand. So sa Thailand, I meet so many people. I was so happy that I met those people na the same the same passion sa mga ginagawa ko, or what can I say, same hobbies. So we talk a lot. They invite me to go for dinner. They invite me to go for events, which is nice. And then until now they keep messaging me. It's really weird. It's really a mystery talaga. Then after nun sa Thailand, bumalik ulit ako dito sa Singapore for another 30 days. So nag-apply lang ako. And then after ng 30 days, pumunta ulit ako ng Vietnam, and doon ko nakita yung talagang medyo medyo nakaka-move forward na ako, kumbaga. Which is mas dumami ulit yung mga taong nakilala ko sa Vietnam, and how life is very beautiful, so kumbaga. And after meeting of them, parang nakakon pa ako noon medyo kinakabahan pa nung ini-invite nila ako, tara na mag-dinner tayo. So nung invite nila ako ng dinner, pumunta kami sa isang local restaurant nila. So tinuruan nila ako paano mag-mix ng sauce. And in fact, don't get me wrong, kasi ang mga Vietnamese, meron silang step by step kung paano gumawa ng sauce. Pag na-miss mo yung step na yon at nag-jump ka sa ibang steps, pinapagalitan ka. So yeah, it was really fun. Tapos going to other places na hindi ko napupuntahan, doon, yun, parang unti-unti na siyang nawawala. So what I do is, even though na nandoon ako, namamasyal, I keep applying pa rin. May mga interviews na rin na pumapasok, pero hindi ko na siya masyadong iniisip na interview, bahala na kung tatawag. After ng interview, bahala na kung tatawagan ako o hindi. So I was really enjoying myself and enjoying life after the event of losing my job. So sometimes I'm eating some food na hindi nire-recommend ng kwan. I go na-learn ko the hard way na kailangan ko palang makinig sa mga locals, kasi I have one event na sa sobrang tigas ng ulo ko, kumain ako na hindi nila nire-recommend. Ayun. Nagkasakit ng tiyan ko, and then hindi ako nakatulog ng buong araw. So yeah, kaya ina-advise ko sa mga nagta-travel, if you travel alone and you meet some locals, listen to the locals para hindi ka mapahamak. And next thing is applying more jobs habang naghihintay ka ng offer. Kasi yun yung lesson na learn ko, kasi one time I think na kwento ko rin sa few vlogs ko na nakuha na ako, okay? And then all of a sudden I am so happy that I will start the work anytime soon. And then 1 week later, binak out yung offer, kumbaga. Kasi nga masyado akong mahal. So in that period of time, hindi na ako nag-apply, hindi na ako nag-introduce ng mga interview, kasi nga nakuha na ako, as they said. So ang nangyari, nasayang yung buong week ko. 1 week or 2 weeks, I think. So I was so very angry. So my advice, even though may interview ka na at sinabing nakuha ka na, at as long na wala ka pang napepermahang kontrata, don't stop applying. Kasi it will be a big pwedeng magiba yung kwento Kaya yun yung nakakatakot. So luckily ginawa ko, natuto ako doon. So in-applyan ko ulit yung company na yon, yung nag-back out, and then sabi sa akin sabi nila nakuha na ulit ako. Pero hindi ako nag-apply until may second company na tumawag sa akin. Nakuha din ako. And ang bilis nilang mag-ayos ng papers, and then finalo up ko yung company na una, and sabi nila nagkakaproblema sila ng process. So it's a red flag for me. So pinatulan ko na yung tumawag sa akin na mabilis magproseso ng documents ko. So yeah, here I am. Nakuha ko na yung work na hinihintay ko within 4 months. So next thing is, I think this will be my last na lesson na natutunan is don't be hard to yourself, kasi itong proseso na to na nangyayari after the job loss is pinapatatag ka eh. You need to know how to see yourself to a better perspective. How to organize yourself, paano ka mag-strategize when in fact itong situation na to na job loss is only a temporary. So wala ka namang pupuntang iba kundi pataas na. Kasi nga, it is a restart for you. And I know, hindi ka rin nag-iisa. Hindi rin ako nag-iisa. And the way na ginagawa mo yung strategy mo, the repetition is there, and then you will be succeed, of course. Yun yung mga lessons na na-learn ko. So, I hope you like this video, and I will just continue this, and life is good. Be happy. Be happy what you have, and control only you control. Huwag kayong magpapa-apekto sa mga hindi nyo control. Just leave it out. So yun lang yung mga lessons na na-learn ko for now, and I think in future, maybe my next vlog is ikikwento ko kung ano yung mga trabaho ko doon sa office namin, so that you will get inspired how I work inside the company. So see you later. Bye-bye.